Hello, everybody. I'm recording from my hotel in Mexico. I'm on the balcony. There's like a pool down there. So if you hear background voices, that's what it is. But I just tested the mic, and as long as I'm close to the mic and they're far away, it doesn't seem to be that bad. And I'll mute it during the music. This was a request. It's actually Hungarian. So the person said that Kispál és Borz, I can't pronounce things properly, leading Hungarian indie rock band, performs their song featuring a complete folk band. Csillag, who frequently plays covers of Hungarian alternative rock songs. My trick question is, what do you think the song is about? Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to have subtitles then, and I'll have to guess after we hear it. But yes, why not do some Hungarian music? Why not do some international things? Okay, let's go.
Nem jöttél túl korán, de időm az volt, nagy komám lett és ültünk büfékben, várva rád, egymás hátát ütve, italokat küldve, múltját sem sejtő. Kék ruhás nőknek maradj otthon, nézzél tévét, tök sötét vonatokat mutat, minden csatorna mennek, utas nincs egy sem, csak a büfékocsiban állnak részegen. Ketten, amelyik rosszul van, az vagyok én, kár, hogy most mutatnak az előbb még, Isten dicsértem én. Nem kezdtünk nagyon vele, semmibe jössz, úgyis te és minek is, bármit is, egy kis időre, és aztán nem jöttél, átgyúrtuk életét, idő komámmal. Ez üldögélés, maradj otthon, nézzél tévét, tök sötét vonatokat mutat, minden csatorna mennek, utas nincs egy sem, csak a büfékocsiban állnak részegen. Ketten, amelyik rosszul van, az vagyok én, kár, hogy most mutatnak az elébb még, Isten dicsértem én. Végül is mindegy is, tudtam, hogy nem is jössz, este csillag voltál, nappal meg Fecske, minden föld beletve, minden nő rendben, na ezt hagyom itt neked. Te csillag vagy Fecske, maradj otthon, nézzél tévét, tök sötét vonatokat mutat, minden csatorna mennek, utas nincs egy sem, csak a büfékocsiban állnak részegen. Ketten, amelyik rosszul van, Isten dicsérte még. Részegen, 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 részegen,
Okay. I liked that a lot. I liked it sounded so folky. Hungary has some pretty famous folk music. I'm pretty sure Bela Bartok, the classical composer, was Hungarian. And he based a lot of his music on Hungarian folk melodies. And so it's always been known that Hungary has like a very rich tradition of folk music. So it had that folk vibe. It had the like chunk, 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 which is obviously not polka because polka is in 3/4. I'm actually of Polish origin. Half of me is 100% Polish. And so my mom, they always loved polka and like polka around the kitchen and just kind of like European music. So I really liked that about it. I liked how it was like the upright acoustic bass. Now the requester wanted me to guess what it's about. Now it seems like he's singing something silly. So I'm going to just take a really crazy guess that it's about some kind of animal who goes on an adventure. And I'm going to just say that I'm just going to guess it's about like, I don't know, like a red fox or something. So let's just like see if I can get the translation for this. Let's see. I need this translated. Translate to English. Okay. You didn't come too early, but it was my time. I went into a big coma and we sat in buffets waiting for you, backstabbing each other, sending drinks. He has no idea of his past. For women in blue, stay at home, watch TV. All channels show pitch black trains. Men has no passengers. They're just standing in the buffet car. Drunk, too. I'm the one who's wrong. It's a shame that they're pointing further ahead now. I praise God. We didn't really get into it. No problem. You're coming anyway. And why anything for this little time? And then it wouldn't come. We needed it into lifetime with my coma. This is sitting, stay at home, watch TV. All channels show pitch black trains. Men has no passengers. They're just standing in the buffet car. Drunk too. I'm the one who's wrong. It's a shame that they're pointing further ahead now. Are they on a train this whole time? Is that like the ding, 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 ding? I praise God in the end. It doesn't matter. I knew you wouldn't come. You were a star tonight, swallowed by day. All land deployed. All women are fine. Well, I'll leave you with that. You are a star or a swallow. Stay at home, watch TV. All channels show pitch black trains. Men has no passengers. They're just standing in the buffet car. Drunk too. I'm the one who's wrong. It's a shame they're pointing further ahead now. I praise God. Drunk. Oh, so it's like a drinking song, but they're in a train and they're in the buffet car drinking in the dining car of the train, I guess. You know, you can never trust phonetic translations either because you need to really have a proper translator to explain things like this. But whatever it is, it's very catchy and I could see that being a big hit. I always find it so funny, the difference between like what becomes popular in Europe and what becomes popular in America, like songs that like, you know, the ones they sing along at a bar, like, you know, Sweet Home Alabama in America is like, you know, everybody knows it. I feel like this is the kind of song that probably everybody loved. And then if it comes on in a bar, everybody's like, oh my God, yeah, that one. We're drunk in a train car. Yeah. You know, it's like the number one hit. So I love that. I think it's great. I think the musicianship is so good. He's a really good performer. He's like, happy on stage and he feels really comfortable. You don't feel like he's nervous or anything. You don't feel like he's like, oh God, I have to get on stage again. Like he loves it. And that's the kind of performance people want to see. So I think that's great. And what else? I just liked the sax. I was like, is that a soprano sax? Because it seems so little. But I was also like, because I'm outside, my screen is a little bit dark to view, like even though I'm on maximum brightness and I don't have my sunglasses on and I wish I did because it's really bright. So therefore, I was like focusing too much on what it looked like. I was just focusing more on what it sounded like, which I think was nice. And at first, I was like, "Is he playing? What kind of percussion is that?" And then it's like, "Oh, that's looks like what the inside of a piano is." But I didn't think it was part of a piano. So I just wonder, is that like a real instrument? And like, what's it called? Because it's pretty cool. And I think it has a really nice sound. I've seen people pluck piano strings before, like in certain music, but I've never seen them play it with like mallets. So I'm very curious to know what that is. So anyway, thanks so much for that request. I will mark that off. I just love interesting things that are not necessarily in line with the kind of stuff I've been doing. Like I've been doing a lot of like Rolling Stones and 70s stuff and progressive rock. So then to randomly do like a 2003 Hungarian folk song, I'm like, sweet, that's so out there. I love it. And it makes me happy. Like it has like a unique sound that we just don't get in American pop music, basically. So thanks for that request. I really liked it. And I would be happy to do more European music. I studied classical music, so I know a lot about classical stuff up until 1930 or so, and then we kind of focus more on like American stuff during the 20th century, just a little bit of European stuff in 20th century. But yeah, it's a really cool era, and I love the traditions of European music. I think it's so special, and as someone of European descent, I think I don't know, I just think of like what my grandparents listened to, and I think about like my great grandparents living. All my great grandparents came from like Poland, Ukraine, or Belarus area. So I always think about that region, and like I would love to go there. I've been to Prague and I've been to Warsaw. I went to Krakow. I went to Krakow and Prague, but I haven't been to the rest of Poland. I haven't been to my family's village where I still have like cousins over there, like third cousins that I found on the internet. And then I haven't been to Ukraine. Well, there's been a war, so we are from Western Ukraine, so I don't know if that's as affected, but I would love to go when there's not a war anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yay, Europe. But I definitely want to go to Hungary. I definitely want to go to Budapest. I've heard it's amazing. So that's on my bucket list. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope that reaction was enjoyed. And please subscribe and let me know what else I should listen to. Thank you so much. Bye.